Hello again. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the woods that I have. Different kinds of woods. I don't know, some people just like to see what different woods look like and where they're from and all that kind of stuff. I got woods from pretty much all over the world here. This is, well, you can read, it's Imbuya wood. Comes from South America, Brazil. I've got stuff here that's blackwood, African blackwood. I've got red cedar. I've got, you know, standard 2x4 pine. I've got pau amarello, which is a figured pau amarello, as you can see by the streaking there. We got a big thing of padauk here. I got a bunch of different bloodwood. That's all bloodwood that's in there. I've got some poplar. I've got zebra wood. Got walnut. We've got Indonesian mahogany. I've got some rosewood, pau ferro. I've got red palm. I've got iroko, which is this stuff here, iroko. What else we got in here, man? A lot of stuff here. I got purple heart, walnut. I got a bunch of pine. We got some red gum. That's red gum wood. Made some stuff out of that. Lace wood. I've got this tulip wood here, this Brazilian, South American tulip wood. I got more of this in the house. This is mahogany. Here's some ebony, that white ebony or marble ebony, whatever you want to call it. Got spalted maple in there. What's this? That's cherry. I got cherry. What's this? Figured sipo. I made a few things out of this. This is a beautiful wood. I like working with it. What's this here? We got more zebra wood. I've got holly. I've got lots of holly. It's kind of buried, but this is one of them. I got some of this holly I got for free. And some of you woodworkers out there who know what the price of holly goes for, getting free holly is a pretty darn good thing. So I'm very thankful to the people I got that from. This is all holly in here too. This big board, it goes pretty much all the way down. That's all holly. This is holly. So I've got a bunch of holly. Bird's eye maple. I've got some cut-offs, some scraps of things that I've laminated that I'll keep for a little bit later for other projects and stuff like that. This is actually poplar and that figured sipo. That's what that is. Purple heart, walnut, bloodwood. I already mentioned all that. A lot of cedar and pine. Aromatic cedar. I've got a lot of that. I'm going to make more cabinets and shelving out of that. Up here, I don't know if I can get up there, but these are all my pen blanks and cut-offs and billets and all that kind of stuff. Got a little bit of everything in here. What's this? That's wengi. We've got mahogany. We've got chatke-kok. We've got, what is this? Swiss pear. What is this here? We've got, that's probably, I don't know what that is. Probably bobinga. Kind of stretching here, I can't see. We got padauk, we've got maple, we've got ebony, we've got blackwood, we've got, what's this here? Oh yeah, that's ebony. Not sure what kind of ebony. I don't know if it's Macassar or Gabon or whatever it is there, Gabon, whatever, however you pronounce it. Ipe, bloodwood, pau amarello, pau ferro, walnut. What else do I see in here? Just a bunch of stuff. I mean, this whole thing is just full of pen blanks, cut-offs, smaller woods and stuff like that. I use these for like inlay pieces. That's purple heart here. This is some an inlay piece that I did for another thing I made. That's chatke-kok and ash wood. So you get that beautiful red color. Yeah, just inlay pieces of maple and other things like that. I got rosewood. Got rosewood here. Some zebra wood. I try to keep, when I build some projects, I try to keep, let me adjust this so I can see. There. I try to keep pieces of it that I put stain on so I can figure out if I like the look and I like the sheen. So you can see here, I'll zoom in a little bit more. You can see the different shines and textures and colors that you get from different types of finish. And then I write down, and this is done in pencil so you're not going to see it too well, But I write down for reference, this one says amber shellac, and that's what that looks like on zebra wood. This here says clear something like clear shellac. That's just the regular blonde shellac. Boiled linseed oil is this one here. And then over here we've got antique Danish oil is what that looks like. And then this is natural. I always leave a section of natural just to see how it would look, so I don't kind of, you know, get caught up in what these look like and then forget what the natural wood kind of looks like. So I kind of try to keep these little things so that I can have future reference, because I'm going to use zebra wood again. You know, like, we don't just do one thing and then move on. Even here, if you look, I did the same thing with my aromatic cedar. I kind of keep what I can. You know, I got the polyacrylic finish, semi-gloss, and satin, what the differences look like, and then I leave the center line as natural, so this way I can have a reference of what it looks like compared to just the bare wood. And then you've got the water-based stain, the satin and semi-gloss. You know, you can see the difference that way, because it's not a bad idea to take a wood that you're using and use different finishes on it, label it, and then you'll know which one works best. Kind of like what I did here when I had a red gum project, my daughter's birdhouse. I did this to some red gum. And now, what I did, you can't really see it because the lines kind of got rubbed out. But if you look, here, let's put this here on a bright surface. If you look closely, I'll try to zoom in. There's a line, dividers for each one, because there's so many different finishes that I have, and I wanted to know how good each one reacts with this specific wood, being red gum. So what I did is this. I made grids, and then I separated these grids into subsections, and then I labeled it. I washed this side right here. I also separated the lines here, and then on this one I put Danish oil with a light walnut stain. This is walnut oil, 100% pure walnut oil. This is just Danish oil, boiled linseed oil, and then lemon oil. And then over here, this is just natural. This has got nothing on it. So again, you got the reference points. But then, after I broke it down from Danish oil to walnut oil to, Danish oil with the light walnut color, the walnut oil, Danish oil, boiled linseed oil, lemon oil, then I made these grids, and then I got a little tricky. The bottom half I left as natural. Okay? Then, with the finishes, I put semi-gloss, gloss, which is polyurethane, the spray, the can, you shake it up. So I left the bottom part natural. That's with the semi-gloss. Then that's with the gloss. I didn't do too many coats with it. Amber shellac, clear shellac, and then clear lacquer. And then I can figure out which do I like better. It's a little difficult to see on a camera. You don't really get too much of a true idea. So then from there, you let it dry or whatever, and then you kind of figure out which one you kind of like the most. Now for the project I did, I went with the walnut oil with nothing on it. I just went with the natural walnut oil. Because, if you look, the lines are still defined. They don't look like they've been rubbed with an eraser, kind of blurring everything. Right? You see how the lines are a little more crisp here, but as you come into here, it looks like you took an eraser and kind of rubbed a pencil line out. It made it look dirty and muddy and just overall not really good. So I left it as the walnut oil natural. That's what it ended up looking like, that one right there. So the line, it has some oil to bring out some depth, and you still see some fairly crisp lines from the natural wood itself. So yeah, that was pretty much it. The projects I was working on. See, this is that figured sipo. You can kind of see it. It needs maybe another coat of oil or two. But that's the figured sipo with the just a standard poplar middle, you know, and a little maple pull that I put on it. Open it up, there it is. Alright, that's my very first bandsaw box that I ever made. The very first one. This is just a cedar birdhouse that my daughter and I built together. This is part of a project. This is that chatke-kok wood. This is that really nice redwood. Get some of the dust off. This is that beautiful wood. It's going to go a little brown over time, so you know, you just kind of sand it back out. This is zebra wood and poplar, so I'm going to make another project out of this and go from there. Down here, the other woods that I've got are burls. I've got these years ago when I was living in my old house. Boxes and boxes of these things. Burls and some aromatic cedar chunks, some redwood. There's a walnut little clock thing there. That's a walnut slab there. Aromatic cedar, as you can see here. The aromatic cedar tree little log stump there. Try and pull out a half decent looking burl for you to look at here. Here, I guess that might do, or this one here. But anyways, you know, this is a bunch of burl wood that I got. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. I mean, this would make like a pretty cool little clock if I kind of do something, paint a little golf flag on here or something. That would kind of be a little neat thing. Make it look like a little golf thing. Put it as a par 3 or something, a little clock in there or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, I got a whole whack of these that I have to figure out what I'm going to do with. And some of these already have clock faces that have been drilled out into them. I'm not going to be able to pull them out. And some of these burls are actually got sharp points on them. Actually already dug into my skin a little bit. So that's yeah, pretty much the rundown of the wood. Like I said, this is only about 20-25% of what I've got. The rest is in the house. It just hasn't made the trip over, and some of it won't. It's just too long. I mean, some of those pieces are like 12 feet long, so it's gonna have to wait until I get my my other part of the shed going there. Got hackberry, I got mulberry, a little bit of everything really. Nice mulberry, a lot of pine, Douglas fir. So yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that I collected over the short period of time that I've been starting to do woodworking and stuff. So it doesn't take long to start collecting wood, especially if you start saving your cutoffs. Then you end up with piles like that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the different kinds of wood. Give you an idea of what's out there. I don't know if where you are, if you have access to a wood dealer that deals in several different species, both domestic and exotic. But yeah, I mean, there's a world of wood out there, especially for people who do carving. There's more to the carving world than just basswood and that kind of thing. Walnut and basswood and stuff like that. There's hundreds of species. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, hope it maybe inspired you to do something or to get some wood and start working, do something, build something. You can do it. Trust yourself. Have a great day.